Hello and welcome back to my channel. As always, I am Matt from Cleveland Sex Therapy. I'm a licensed clinical therapist and certified sex therapist. Today's video is a follow-up to my first video about my favorite 5 intimacy games. I thought, why just 5? I have so many out there that I enjoy, so I wanted to give you 5 more games that I think will really be helpful and beneficial for you and your partner in spicing up your relationship. As always, there are so many games that exist out there, and some of these you may not like, you may not know, you may not want to try. My hope, though, is that at least one of these will spark enough interest in you. Well, this is quite a fun game. It's really simple too. What you're going to do is you're going to gather up all the sex toys and fun outfits that you and your partner have and scatter them throughout your home. You also want to write out specific actions on a paper and hide those as well. Some examples of that could look like performing oral sex using a blindfold, grabbing and using the lube. Once all the items are hidden, tell your partner that whatever objects they find will be used on them or incorporated that night during intimacy. Looking forward to sex is one of the #1 ways we can engage our desire. Here's an expert tip. When talking about this with your partner, make sure that there are no items that are off limits. If so, we want to remove these because we want this to be a pleasurable experience and one that enhances that anticipation for arousal. It can't get any simpler than this. The goal of this game is to determine which one of the 3 statements that your partner is making is a lie. Play to 10 and see who wins. Along the way, create rules for what happens when you guess correctly and incorrectly. I will leave those rules up to your imagination. An expert tip here is to just make a night out of it. Don't just rush through this activity. Happy lying! Grab an article of clothing that can be used as a blindfold if you don't have one handy. Sleep mask, shirt, tie, headband. Now, blindfold your partner and set a timer for 15 minutes. If you are the person who is blindfolded, take some deep breaths and calm yourself. You are safe and with a person you trust. If you are the pursuer, it is time to play. Pleasure your partner in any way they consent to. You can touch, kiss, bite, lick, and even pinch if that's on the table. When the timer ends, switch roles. In the end, once both people have had a turn being blindfolded, feel free to continue the experience until an orgasm is reached for everyone involved. An expert tip here is to just give in to the feelings of helplessness. This will only accentuate the experience for you. The rules of this game are pretty simple. Engage in combat with your partner and see who wins. This could be anywhere from a naked pillow fight to full-on wrestling to a playful tickle exchange. When we get worked up and our heart rate increases, this ties directly into our arousal. Make sure there is a reward at the end so whoever wins gets a prize. Expert tip here, consent is key in all interactions. Plan this out ahead of time so that both people can just really focus on enjoying the experience. It is 100% okay to back out if anything starts to feel unsafe. Do you have a partner that loves playing video games? If so, this game is a way for you to get a little bit more involved. No matter what game your partner's playing, they would probably enjoy some encouragement throughout. You will want to decide before the game how you are going to celebrate after. Maybe if your partner wins a game in NBA 2K, they get oral sex. How about every time they advance to the next level in Mario, you take off an article of clothing? Get creative and have fun with it. As an extra way to provide motivation, if they lose, maybe you take away something or they have to remove an article of clothing. Whatever you two decide, that is what the rules will be. An expert tip here, some people get really intense when they're playing video games. I know I do. Make sure your partner consents to the rules so that nobody gets hurt. All right, that's all I got for you. Please comment down below which one of these games was your favorite. Which games would you add? Let me know. Until next time.